up, you guys? Welcome back. Today we are going to be doing another Shop My Stash. This one is a little bit more exciting, I think, because we're going to go over the primers, the foundations, we're going to go over the mascaras. There's a lot more. There's a lot more involved today, okay? I'm going to take you through the makeup that I've been using this last round, give you my thoughts about it, and then we're going to go through and pick up makeup for the new round. I'm actually doing this a couple of days early just because the day that I would normally film this is the day that I'm getting my surgery done. So obviously I'm not going to be in the mood to want to pick on makeup, and I'm currently wearing a face full of makeup from my current everyday makeup drawer, which wouldn't work either. So I'm filming this a couple of days early, which means this round is getting robbed of a couple days, and the next round will have a couple of days extra. But the next round I won't be doing my makeup. There's going to be a couple days where I don't do my makeup. So I'm thinking it kind of all evens out, right? We're going to go ahead and do this. I have a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. I'm going to start with the face. So I'm going to start with primers. I have a shit that don't fit update coming, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about this in that update. But I wanted to give you guys an update on the primers that I still had in my everyday makeup drawer that are part of the shit that don't fit project pan. Okay, so I have two Smashbox ones, the Photo Finish Foundation Primer Broad Spectrum, and then the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Foundation Primer. So both of these kind of live in my everyday makeup drawer now while I try to use them up. And they're going well. This one I opened recently. This one I want to say is like 3/4 of the way full. So it's going well. I'm keeping these in my everyday makeup drawer, but I'm also going to take this opportunity today to reorganize and clean out because the whole thing is just, it's gross right now. So yeah. I also have the Tarte Shape Tape Pore and Prime Balm. I have hit pan in this. It didn't take me very long at all. There's such a small amount of product in this. I don't think this is going to take me much longer to use up, but I am working on it, and it's in my everyday makeup drawer. Also from Tarte, I have two more from Tarte. This is the Timeless Smoothing Primer. This one was recommended to me, and I do like it, and this a little goes a long way, so I think this is going to be the one that honestly takes me the longest to use up, but we're gonna do it. The Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer, this is seriously almost empty, and the next time I use this, I'm gonna have to cut it open because there's that little left in here, so this won't be in the everyday makeup drawer for much longer. I'm hoping to honestly finish it off in the next couple of days. And then I have the Illamasqua Hydra Veil. I hate the packaging of this. The actual product itself is pretty good. And there's literally, I don't think you guys can see this, there's enough for 1 to 3 uses in there. There's not much at all. I don't know if you can see it. There's literally not much at all. So I'm thinking the Illamasqua and the Tarte Quench are going to be what I use up first. And then I'm going to switch focus to the Tarte Shape Tape, the Balm one. So hopefully these 3 won't be around for very much longer. And then I'll be down to 3. That would be nice. And then for foundations, I currently only have 3 that I'm trying to work through. The Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This one is almost empty. Very, very, very close. The IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer in Fair. This one as well is pretty close to empty, but it's a little bit fuller than the Tarte one is. And then the Purlisse Perfect Glow BB Cream, which if you get all of the air out, is about 3/4 of the way full. But I tend to build this up a little bit more because it is a BB cream. So I don't know how long these 3 are going to take me. Hopefully not much longer though. They're all at varying rates of usage, and I'm thinking that they're going to be used up relatively quickly. That is all that I currently have in my basket from the Shit That Don't Fit project pan. Let's go ahead and talk about regular face makeup. In the last round, I had used up the NYX Studio Photogenic Concealer in green. Okay, I don't know what I want to do about this because the lid is cracked now. Fully cracked, all the way up to here. I took the stopper out. There is such little product in here, and every time I get product out, I'm scraping at the sides. It's very dry. There's just not a whole lot left in there. I think I'm gonna call it an empty because I don't know how much more I'd be able to get out of this, and I don't really see much of a point. I like this. I like my color correctors. This is really good if you've got redness. So when I have breakouts, I like to use this because I just put this over my breakouts, and it really helps in covering the redness and giving you kind of a flawless base. I love this. I still have some other color correctors that I'm trying to work my way through because most of the ones that I have are older. And then I don't know what my plan is. Maybe treat myself to a nice one because I do like color correctors, but how relevant is it for my everyday life? Is it necessary? I don't know. I'm still torn. What do you guys think? Tell me what you guys think about color correctors down below. I'm very curious. I like this one though. I am calling it an empty, so we'll talk more about that in my empties. Okay, I'm trying to pull out all of my face makeup here. So for regular concealer, I was using the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand in Sunbeam. You guys, this is like the second or third time I've used this, and I am already scraping the sides. Like, you can see legitimate usage in this, and I don't fully know why. Like, I'm still getting plenty of product out, right? So I'm not concerned about that. There was a purple sponge, like a mini sponge at the bottom here to like blend it out with. I threw that sponge away. I hated that sponge. It didn't do anything. It's much easier just to use a regular sponge or a brush or something. I didn't like that one at all. So I did end up tossing that out. I like this concealer. I do. I think it's a good concealer. It's just interesting to me because I honestly expected, it's 0.2 fluid ounces, but I expected it to last longer. And I'm not saying like I'm not going to use it up anytime soon. I don't think. It's just weird because like I'm already scraping the sides and I find that very odd. But I like it. It's good. But for now, it's going to go back into my collection. For powder, I was using the NYX No Filter Finishing Powder in Porcelain. I love this. This is so pretty at like blurring your skin. Any imperfections you have is so pretty. I love this so much. I feel like my dome is almost gone, which makes me really sad, but there's still plenty of powder left in here. And this is a really good drugstore powder if you're looking for a good drugstore one. This is good. I actually just ordered the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder from Ulta, and it arrived completely shattered, so I have to figure out what I'm going to do about that. I used a couple of cream products this time, okay? So in my last Shop My Stash, I had talked about the UOMA Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Duo Stick in White Pearl. I used this. I've talked about this before, you guys. It's so good. This is how much of the cream contour I have left. I'm pretty sure that next round this pops up in, this will be finished. Like, it's so close to being done. But it's one of my favorite cream contours because it's like really gray based and I really like it. The other side is the cream highlight. The cream highlight I still have quite a bit of product left in, so that's gonna take me a little bit longer. But I'm thinking if I use up the cream contour completely, I'll probably switch it to my cream highlight drawer. It's just big. I don't know. I like it. It's good. I could do without the highlight. I don't really care about it. I feel like the cream contour stick is like the whole purpose of getting one of these. It's so good. But it's okay. Okay. And then I didn't talk about this in the last everyday makeup drawer. I made this decision after I filmed that video, once I had started using this makeup. And of course, I reserve the right to make changes as I see fit because I'm the one who has to wear the damn shit. But I was doing the cream contour and everything, and I really wanted a cream blush. So I went into my drawer and I grabbed out the Nude Sticks Nudies Matte All Over Face Bronze Color in Beach Babe. I don't know why it's called a bronze color, because this is like... It's such a pretty blush though. Now these do have a brush on the other side. I don't use this. Again, I just use whatever I'm using, kind of blend it all together. It looks nice. I like these though. They're really pretty and they've got a decent amount of product in them. So these are good too. And then for powder, because of course I had to have like regular powder products, my face palette was the Laura Geller Life Glows On Illuminator palette. It's got 3 different highlights in it. I got some good use out of this palette this time. All 3 of the powders have very obviously been used. They've got usage. And this is my thing, right? I love seeing pans and palettes, and I really like seeing like visible usage in the palettes too. I don't know why. It makes me so happy. And this is pretty to me. It's pretty to me. I liked all 3 of these. They're very shiny, very shimmery. So if you don't like that, you probably wouldn't like these. But they're very pretty and I did like them. I don't think I'd use them like every week, you know, like I feel like it's a bit much for consistent use, but they are pretty and they're very fun to play around with and everything. So I am definitely hanging on to this. But I want kind of a lighter highlight this time, I think. And then I had the Buxom Staycation Vibes Primer Infused Bronzer in Rooftop Tan. This got a lot of hard pan, and I don't know why. That was a bit weird to me because I would put this on after my powder, obviously. It's a pretty bronzer though. It's super light, but it does stay all day. So I liked that. This was gifted to me a while ago, and I never really played around with it, but I like it. It's nice. And then for blush, I had the Natasha Denona Duo Glow in Rayo. Oh my goodness. First of all, look at that usage. I love that. And this is a big ass blush pan. So that makes me really happy because you know I like this blush. It's super pretty. It's very light and it's very bright and like vibrant, but it blends out really nicely, and I like that. So I would just put the shit on way heavy, and then I'd kind of blend it out with my powder brush. I went a little bit heavier today, so you guys could really see it, but I like it. It's so pretty. You know what I mean? It's pretty. I like this. I don't love the fact that the packaging is so big. Like, I don't know why they make the packaging so oversized. I wish it was in a regular, like, blush package, but I like it. And then for setting spray, I was using the Laura Geller Spackle Mist Restore Coconut Water. This is good. I liked it. It's very refreshing because it does smell like coconut, and it's, like, very cold, even without being put in, like, a skincare fridge or anything like that. I enjoyed this. I have a couple of these, and obviously I will get some use out of them, so thank you. Is that all for face? Oh no, I also had the Catrice Cosmetics HD Baking and Setting Loose Powder. This, I used quite a bit of it. I didn't use it every single day, but I used it most days. There's about half left in there. The packaging is atrocious. I hate these square packagings where the top is still... I'm gonna regret opening this, where the top is still circular, because the powder gets caught in these corners and it is impossible to keep it clean, and it's impossible to keep the surrounding area clean. And this whole round, I have just been walking around with white powder marks all over my pants, and I hate it. It's a good powder. It's a good baking powder. I didn't use it to set with. I did use it to bake with, and I liked it for that. I feel like most of the time when I bake, my skin looks really dry. This, it wasn't like that, so I did enjoy that. That was nice. I'm gonna use it again. I'm gonna put it back in my collection. I just hate the packaging. Okay, now we are going to talk about eyes. So number one, mascaras. Let's just talk about the mascaras first. I have a whole bunch of mascaras here. I lost track of when I opened them, and then I was trying to decide if I wanted to keep mascaras open for 3 months or 6 months. A lot of people said 6, so I'm gonna try out 6 months. So right now it's July. I'm going to open up mascaras, and the mascaras that I open I'm going to try to use for the rest of the year. So these I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. And I think I'm going to try to pick out 3 new mascaras this round. I'm not 100% sure if that's how it's gonna stay, but that's what I'm going to aim for, because this is so much mascara to get rid of after a few months. You know what I mean? I really don't want to do that. So I think I'm gonna pick, well, I'm gonna pick 2 or 3, maybe like 2 full sizes and 1 mini or something like that. I just don't want to get rid, like, this is so much to get rid of every 6 months. So we're getting rid of these. We're gonna pick out some new ones today, which I don't normally pick out mascaras in these videos. So exciting, maybe, possibly. Also for eyes, okay, the Morphe Eyelid Primer in Translucent. It's a good eyelid primer. I enjoy it. It works well, does its job. I had 2 eyeliners, the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Twice Baked, and the Pixi Endless Silky Eye Pen in Matte Mulberry. Why are eyeliner names so unnecessarily long? I don't understand. I actually use both of these. I kind of swap back and forth. They're both incredibly similar shades, but I like them both, so it works for me. The Balm Schwing eyeliner. You guys, I love this eyeliner so much. So my issue with the Lime Crime one, if you have been watching me and you know what I'm talking about, was not the brush, right? It was the shape of it, I guess. I don't know. I didn't like that one, but I really like this one. This is a stand-up eyeliner. Mine is starting to get a little bit dry on me, and I've had this for a while now, so I'm not surprised, but I like it, and I'm going to use it until it gets dry. The BellaPierre Cosmetics Twist Up Brow Pencil in Cocoa. The writing is starting to wear off. I liked this one. It has a good spoolie. I don't know how much I have left of it, though. A lot, apparently. It's a lot. We don't need to talk about that. It's a good brow pencil. I like it. I have to go over my brows a couple of times to get the brows that I want with this, but I like it. It's good. And then the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel is my favorite clear brow gel. I don't always use a brow gel, but every once in a while it's nice. And then I had pulled out 2 Urban Decay palettes. One was Urban Decay Moondust. I ended up hitting pan in that pretty quickly, actually. So for the last like week, I've been solely focusing on the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded. I like it, okay? I'm just so bored of neutral looks. Like, I like having the colorful palette because I can kind of swap back and forth between them, right? So I'm not doing a full week of neutral looks, and I'm so bored of doing neutral looks. And I haven't been able to take any cute pictures of my looks because I like to take pictures of the glitter and the bright colors and everything like that. And taking pictures of neutral looks, I don't know, it never excites me the same. So I feel like my Instagram content has gone downhill and my TikTok content has gone downhill. But I don't know. It's just a little boring to me. I like this palette though, it's pretty. I was able to do some really cute looks with it. The look that I did yesterday, actually, I really regret not filming this video yesterday because I fucking loved that eye look. I like this palette though. I'm obviously going to keep it because I like it. I just don't like being chained to do neutral looks for an extended period of time. such as a week. The Moondust palette I did end up hitting pan on, and then in my pan in every palette video, I talked about how I'm going to take a little break from the project pan until I can rewrite the list and everything. So today we're just picking out palettes that we want to use. We're not focusing on pans, we're just picking out palettes we want to use, and I'm excited. All right, and then lips. I have the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Frenchie. It is a nice red. It's pretty, I like it. I don't really have any complaints about that. And then for lip products, you guys, I really expected the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk to be my favorite lip product this time. And honestly, I think it was the ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip in Doozy. I don't know why. I really, like, this is what I'm wearing today. I really found myself drawn to this, especially with the Frenchie lip liner. I think that the combination of this is really pretty and I like it. So, okay, that is my old makeup. That took way longer than normal because we had more to talk about, but let's go pick out some new makeup. Okay, face palettes. I have 3 shelves of face palettes plus in a drawer. Last week I picked off of shelf 1. This week I'm gonna pick off of shelf 2. And I think I'm just gonna close my eyes and pick one at random. What do we got here? The ColourPop Dream Sequence Super Shock Highlight Palette. I love this palette so much, you guys. It is so unbelievably pretty. I feel like because I just used the highlight palette, I should probably say no to this, but I'm going to go ahead and say yes because I really do like this palette and I haven't gotten to use it in quite a while. I literally closed my eyes and picked a palette, but we're going to go ahead and use this one. Ignore the mess. I'm still, like, well, right now I'm reorganizing craft supplies. So there's just craft supplies everywhere instead of makeup. It's a fun time. Obviously no primers or foundations, but I am going to grab a color corrector and a concealer. Didn't I just use this one? This is the Laura Geller Baked Radiance Cream Concealer in Porcelain. And then I ended up grabbing 2 concealers actually. So I'm going to put that one back. And then I'm going to grab the Urban Decay Naked Skin. This is a color correcting fluid in yellow, which it seems like a repeat because it is, because I only have a few of these. But look at the usage there. Isn't that great? And then the Laura Geller concealer is also almost gone. I hit pan on this quite a while ago. So hopefully maybe we'll clean out some concealers this week, y'all. Okay, now we've got some eye stuff. Last week, I pulled out eye primers out of this little section right here. So this week, I'm going to go ahead and pull out one of these. And I'm going to grab for, oh no, come here. Come here. This is the Tarte Lid Lock Eye Base in Buff. I used this one recently, I know. I actually really did enjoy this one though. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out and use this a little bit more. And then this week, I used a pencil last time, so I'm going to try to use a pomade this week. So I'm going to, which one haven't I used in a while? You know what I haven't used in a while? The Milani Stay Put Brow Color in Dark Brown. Look, this looks almost brand new. I haven't used this in so long. So I'm going to need to get a nice brush, which I will pull out of here. And I try to do like 2 brow products. So, you know, a brow gel or a highlight or whatever. So this week I'm going to do the brush and the pomade, and hopefully this is a nice combination. Now we've got eyeliners. Like always, I'm just going to reach in and grab one from each section. I'm going to close my eyes and reach in because there's too many eyeliners. I'd never be able to make up my mind. Okay, so I have the NYX Epic Wear Liner Stick in Pitch Black, the NYX Epic Wear Liner Stick in Orange Zest, and then the Illamasqua Liquid Eyeliner in Black. These will be my eyeliners for the next couple of weeks. I'm interested to see about this orange. It looks nice. And then I've got to pick out a couple of mascaras, you guys, which I normally don't have to do. So I don't even know if these are going to be any good. But let's see. I have the Milk Kush Waterproof Mascara. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out. And then the Trestique. I don't like this. This is a Good Vibes mascara, but let's go ahead. I said I was going to try it again. Now is that time. And then I want to pull out like a little mini. So here's a mini. This is the Sugar Cosmetics Uptown Curl Lengthening Mascara. So these will be what I work on for the next 6 months, I guess. Hopefully. We'll see. Okay, so after rearranging my eyeshadow palettes, I took... Actually, hang on a second. Oh, I only have 2 drawers now. Okay, I only have 2 drawers of palettes now. I forgot about that. But last time I took from the top shelf and the top drawer. This time I'm going to take from the second drawer and the second shelf. And then next time I guess I'll probably take... why am I putting so much thought into this? I don't know. What do I want to use, guys? What do I want to use? You know what? I would like to use a Natasha Denona palette because I have not used one of those in quite a while. Here are the ones that I have, and I kind of want to use the bronze palette because I freaking love this. It's so pretty. I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. I'm gonna pull this one out this time. That's kind of my more like neutral palette, and then a more colorful palette. I'm gonna pull out the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette because I hit pan in this, so I haven't used it in a while. Lots of neutrals, but these shades right here, oh, I love them so much. So I'm gonna pull out this one as well. And if I need to pull out more palettes just to get a little bit more color in, I'm okay with that. But I'm excited about this. I'm excited. Okay, now we have the oversized drawer, and I think honestly this time I'm gonna pull out a lip and cheek product because I feel like I haven't in quite a while. It may not have been that long, but I feel like it is, and I don't know why, but I really want this one right here. This second Flush one. This is the Flush in Shiver, of course, which is the red one. But yeah, I'll take this one. I like this one. Okay. All right, for face powder, I have so many CoverGirl and It Cosmetics ones, like it's not even funny. I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed in Translucent, and this is one of the ones that I don't have a whole lot of usage in. So we'll go ahead and get some more usage in this one. And then for bronzers, I kind of want a cream bronzer again, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the AOA Studio Sculpt FX Contour Stick in Nutmeg. I tried this out during my first impressions, like a full face of Shop Miss A makeup, and I haven't gotten to use it very much since then. So I'm gonna pull this out, and then I think I'm gonna pull out this, the Fiona Styles Bronzing Sun Veil in a Hiko. I love this. I don't even think you can get this anymore, so I apologize, but this is one of my favorite contour powders. It is amazing. You might be able to get it on their website, actually. If you can, I'll link it down below like I always do. But I freaking love this. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one out too. And then for blushes, I think I'm gonna go with one of the ColourPop ones. This one. This is the ColourPop. This is the Super Shock Cheek from the Biddy collection, and this is in Sugar Coated. It is so pretty, and it's nice. Like, I like the shade of this. It's a little bit darker, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one for this round. I opened the highlight drawer, and then I remembered, obviously, no highlights. Well, should I do a powder highlight? I'm gonna do a powder highlight just in case, because I don't remember a whole lot about the formula of those. So I'm gonna do a powder one just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the Real Her Confidence in My Glow highlight, which I feel like should go along well with that palette. We'll have to see. I'm gonna pull it out just in case though. Worst thing that happens is I don't use it. Okay, now we're starting with the lip drawer. So I'm gonna pull out a lip liner. Okay, this is the Jouer Longwear Cream Lip Liner in Nude. So I guess I'll go ahead and pull this one out for now. Then I'm going to pull one lip product from each drawer out. In this particular case, what did I do last time? I did a lip pencil last time. Let's go ahead and do a lip gloss. You know what? I did end up picking up the Fenty Beauty Heat Gloss Bomb that I talked about in my last Purchase or Pass. And I want to play around with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out because I'm very excited about it. Then the next drawer is liquid lipsticks, and I want to use one that I haven't used recently. Oh my goodness. The Touch in Sol Metalist Liquid Foil Lipstick Duo. This one is in the shade Maria, I think. But it is a liquid and then a gloss, and it gives you like this metallic lip, and I have not used this in forever. I'm not normally a big fan of metallic lips, but this I love. So I'm gonna pull this out. And then finally, we have the regular lipstick drawer. I think, you know what I haven't used like in quite a while? One of these KVD Vegan Beauty ones. So, oh, this is perfect, actually. This is the Studded Kiss Cream Lipstick in Lolita 2. This is a beautiful shade. So we'll go ahead and work on this for this round because this is gorgeous. And you know what? Because of the shades that I chose, I'm gonna go ahead and swap out the lip liner because I feel like I just want more of like a red-based liner. So I'm gonna swap it out for the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie lip liner in Amped. It's more of a deeper red shade, and I just feel like it's going to go along a lot better with the colors, the lip colors that I've chosen. And then I need to pick out a setting spray. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Pure Cosmetics Lit Mist Illuminating Setting Spray. It's so pretty, it's so sparkly and shimmery. And we're gonna go ahead and give this a shot. I think I've used this like once or twice, but I haven't used it enough to have like an opinion on it. Okay, honestly, I don't know what like the theme for this is. Summer vibes, I guess, because that's pretty much what I went for. But I'm really excited. Like, there's a lot of really good makeup in here that I cannot wait to try out. So I feel like this was a good round, good picks. I'm really pumped about this. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys are planning to use for the next couple of weeks. Anything special or specific, I'd love to hear about it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button below me if you'd like to see more of me. I do these videos every 2 weeks if you're interested. And I will catch y'all next time. Have a great one. Goodbye.